Hello, everyone, and welcome to Tarot Tuesday. As most of you know, this is my first solo live stream. I would like to give a big shout out and a big thank you to Josh of Mr. Floyd's Universe. Hello, Josh. I see you just jumped on. Thank you. So, as you all know, Josh had a schedule change. So, I am going live on my own now. And I appreciate all of you being here. It is really exciting to be doing this live stream. And I see so many have joined that first saw me on Mr. Floyd's Universe. So, again, thank you so much, everyone, for your support. It is really my pleasure to be here. And I'm hoping that you all can see and hear me clearly. This is my first solo live. So usually Josh does all the technical stuff. So here I am just learning all of this. And I'd like to say that the format will be very similar to what we did with Josh on Mr. Floyd's Universe, but a little bit different. I will open with a group reading. And then after I finish the group reading, anyone who will like a personal reading, I will ask you at that time to just type in the chat in all capital letters, I would like a reading. Don't type it now because the chat will scroll away from me and then I might miss that you would like a reading. And I don't want to do that. I also do have a set time period for tonight. So I will get to as many readings as I can, but I can't promise that I'll get to everyone. So when you type that you would like a reading, I'll write down your name and I will let Spirit decide whose name gets pulled. When I pull your name, that's when you can go ahead and type your question in the chat and I will answer your personal question. After I'm done with personal questions, I will close with a pick a card so that way everyone gets a personal reading. So I believe everyone here does know me, but just in case there are people coming in who don't know me, I am Laura. I read tarot and oracle, and I have been on this path for quite a while. As I've told many people, I did try to hide from this path. I did practice reading tarot in secret. I didn't come out until 2020 and read for others. So that's when my path really opened up to me. And when things really changed again was last year. I had a message from Spirit that I needed to log on to Mr. Floyd's Universe. And I had never been on his channel. I had seen him on the Medium channel. And I said, well, okay, he's doing a live stream. Spirit told me, to log in. There must be a message I need to hear. And when I logged in, Josh said, I'm looking for a tarot reader to join my show, be on Tuesday Night Live. And without even thinking and without hesitation, which is so unlike me, I typed in the chat, I read tarot. And Josh responded to me and we hooked up, and he helped me to get over that fear of being on camera. And that was one of the biggest obstacles for me, because it was 2020 or 2021 that Spirit told me to start a YouTube channel. And here we are today, May 20th, 2025, and I am doing my first solo live. And, Yeah, it's been quite a journey. So once again, thank you to Josh from Mr. Floyd's Universe. I would not be sitting here today if Josh had not asked me to read tarot for him. So thank you. And now I would like to say a few hellos to this lovely community that's here. I see that we have Karen Suki. Karen, good evening. Thank you for being here. Chloe, Carl, thank you so much to both of you. Doreen from the Children's School of Yoga, Bonnie Binsky, Josh, once again, hello. Thank you so much. It means so much to me that you came tonight. Scotty Boy, it wouldn't be the same without you. Thank you so much. We have Care Bear Bard of Cards. Jared, my very special friend, Jared of Who The. If you have not checked out his channel, I highly, highly recommend it. So Jared, thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Victor of Truth Wave Energy Meditation. I really appreciate the shout outs. Anna Agaria, thank you so much for being here. Jolie James. The names are getting away from me now. I have Millie here. I believe I said hello to Carl already. I have my husband, Patrick Bennett, is here. Thank you so much. Let me see. I saw Suzette, Chris the volunteer. Wow, this is really amazing. I believe I said Doreen of the Children's School of Yoga, but if not, hello, Doreen. Karma of Horses Trigger Hope, thank you so much for being here. Ellen Mendenhall, good evening. And Dale, hello. I believe I said hi to you already, but hello again. Hello, Angela. And I'm not sure who else is here. I believe that's everyone. If I miss your name, it's not because I don't appreciate you. It's that the chat, it's really hard to scroll back far. And that's why I'm asking you to please hold off on asking any personal questions. If we get out at the same time, everyone writes, I would like a personal reading, then the chat won't get away from me and I won't miss anyone. And hello, Serena, Bath Maven. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. We have a really nice group here tonight. So this is, I feel so blessed. I feel so supported. So thank you all so much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with our group message for this week. And I'm going to use the Tea Leaf Oracle by Ray Hepburn to get a theme for this group for this week. So I'm just going to calm and center and connect in with the group's energy so I can feel what message Spirit has for us. What is the theme for this group for this week? So let's get one card, please. Oh, and I have one. Oh, I have two. Okay, well, we'll see what that's all about. Two slid right into my lap here. So we have Gong, an exciting event. Well, this is my exciting event, so that's really wonderful. And four-leaf clover. Great good fortune. And these are your cards. So this week, this group can expect an exciting event to take place, whatever that is for you. I believe some of you already know what this exciting event is. It's something that you've been wishing for. Others, this is going to take you by surprise. So look for those signs and synchronicities this week. If you're questioning whether to take action on something, Spirit's going to give you a sign. And that sign may come for some of you in a four-leaf clover. It could also come in any other way. It may come through numbers, it may come through song, but you will recognize your sign. I feel the color green is going to be significant as well. And whatever this event is, expect it to bring good fortune to you. Fortune's not necessarily money, but it could be. I am seeing money. I'm also seeing happiness, something that's going to make you feel very happy and very abundant. And I want to say hello to Yvonne. Yvonne, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. This is such a lovely turnout. Thank you all so much. So gong and four-leaf clover are the themes for the week. So that seems really exciting and really happy. And hello. Oh, I thought I saw Hershey, the tarot reader, pop in, but maybe somebody was just mentioning Hershey's name. Okay. So that's our theme for the week. And what I'd like to do now is use Rebecca Campbell's Starseed Oracle to get a message from our soul. As I have spoken many times before, I believe that we are all star seeds. We have all incarnated many places throughout this wide universe, and our soul remembers. So our soul is always speaking to us every moment of every day. We just need to slow down and listen. So let's get a message from our soul. Oh, and I love this comment here. Chloe says, I'm abundant in some green at the moment. Thank you, universe. You freaking rock. So that's awesome, Chloe. And now here I go, trying to figure out how to hide the comment. Okay. So let's get a message from our soul. Let's get one card for this group. And I'm seeing this one here. Star Keeper, Cosmic Ancestor. Seed the light by staying grounded. And this is what this card looks like. So the Star Keeper holds the secrets to the universe. The Star Keeper understands energy, understands the light, and holds the light for others. The Star Keepers have come here to help build a new earth, to help during these changing times. And we have all committed to being here on this planet at this time. And we all have a purpose. Whether you know what your purpose is or not, it doesn't have to be one grand thing. Your purpose can change over time. Your purpose can be the small things that you do each day. But we all came here with a purpose, and part of that purpose is to seed the light. And we can only do that by taking action. So we must be committed to this lifetime. Commit yourself to be fully in your body, fully present, fully aware, and fully committed to the plan that your soul came with. And how do you do that? By taking grounded action. And it doesn't have to be anything huge. It can be baby steps each day. So this exciting event and this four-leaf clover will come to you by taking grounded action. Okay. And now let's see what energy is surrounding us. What energy is surrounding us? What is coming in for us this week as a group? Let's get one card for the group. And I'm seeing this one here. Oh, this is perfect. Queen of Earth. This is what this card looks like. And the Queen of Earth creates her material reality by taking action, by being confident, by being gracious, by also believing in the plan that she has set forth before her. And I say she because it is feminine energy. She also connects to her intuition, but it doesn't mean male or female. This applies to whether you are male or female. The Queen of Earth energy is with you. So you can expect the energy around you to be one of taking action, of working towards your goals, of staying grounded, and really believe in yourself. Because I see for a lot of us, this energy has to do with business, career, and finance. Because I'm feeling like this uplifting vibe. And so Spirit's saying, it's your time to step out into the light. If you haven't done so already, now is a good time. Make those adjustments to your plans if things were not working out exactly as you wanted them to. Ask Spirit to show you the next step. Ask Spirit how you can, because I'm really feeling like this shift. My hand keeps wanting to go like this. How you can tweak your plans, how you can shift your energy, and how you can align your vibration with this abundance and creative energy. And let's see how we can align with this energy this week. I'm going to use Denise Linn's Sacred Traveler Oracle to see how we can align with the energy of this week. How can we align with this Queen of Earth energy? And I see this card here. Okay. The card is Wise Leader. And the message says, you are a beacon for others. So what I see is lead by example. Don't be afraid to speak up this week. Don't be afraid to share your truth. Don't be afraid to guide others. If you see someone who is working on something that you have overcome, or perhaps it's something that you are currently working on, don't be afraid to assist them, because I'm seeing that you hold the light. You carry the torch for others to follow. Spirit is saying you go first. Don't wait for others. This is your time. And I'm sorry, I just saw something in the chat. Okay. Just going to disregard that. Get back into my energy. So wise leader. Yes, you are meant to lead others. You did not come here to play small. You came here to be seen. You came here to be seen. You came here to shine your light. Okay. And let's get one last card for the group. Let's get one last card for the group. Let's see what angel would like to come through this week to work with you. Let's get one last card. And Spirit, tell me when to stop shuffling. Oh, Spirit says now. Okay. So the card on top, your message comes from the manifesting angels. Know that words have great manifesting power. When you call upon us, be specific about the help you need. or ask for our help choosing the words. And the affirmations you can use are: I believe in my own magic. I lovingly speak positive words into reality. And these are your affirmations. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is, let me see, I just saw a few comments here. Okay. Manifest. So Care Bear, wonderful. Just going to show Care Bear's comment here. Manifesting, yes, I am actively doing that. Thank you for the confirmation. So wonderful. I'm so glad that resonated with you. All right. Thank you, Jared. Yes, JJJ. Thank you. Okay, Christopher, I'm so happy this resonates with you. Absolutely spot on for me this week so far. Wonderful. Okay. All right. Whoops. How do I get back there? Let's see. Hide current comment. There we go. Okay. So here is how you can get in touch with me. If you would like to get in touch with me outside of here, you can visit me through my website, which is www.letspiritguide.com. You can feel free to email me, info@letspiritguide.com. Also, you can follow me on Instagram. My Instagram handle is @letspiritguide_. If you like what I do here and would like to make a donation, you may do so through my PayPal, which is Laura Bennett 1111, or through my Venmo, which is Laura Bennett -229. So those are just some ways to get in touch with me. And now what I'm going to do is, anyone who would like a personal reading tonight, at this time, if you would type in the chat in all capital letters so I don't miss it, please type in the chat, I would like a personal reading. That way I see it and I will have Spirit choose. So Carl, I did see that you asked a question earlier, so I'm going to put your name in. Okay, so Carl, I'm going to put your name in. Who else would like a personal reading? Chloe, okay. Chloe. Anybody else like a personal reading? Okay, Dale. Got your name. Scotty, okay. Some of you aren't using capitals, so I hope I don't miss you. Okay. Bonnie, okay, I see Bonnie. Okay. I'll keep it open for another minute or two. It's okay, Scotty boy. It's all right that you didn't type in capitals. I did see it because you're all putting your name in at the same time, and that's wonderful because then I don't have to try to scroll back to the very beginning, and I'm not sure how far I can scroll back in this chat. Okay. So what I'm going to do, because I'm not sure how many I have time for, I put your names in this bag, and I'm going to let Spirit decide who gets a reading tonight. So Bonnie, you are first. Bonnie, if you could type your question into the chat in all capital letters, so I will read for you first. So I know there's a bit of a delay, so we will just give Bonnie a moment. I will flash my personal information up here on the screen. Donations are not required to receive a reading. They are appreciated, but just know that they're not required. If you would like to make a donation, that's up there. If you would like to book your own personal reading or healing, you may do so through my website. So I'll just flash that there. And okay, so Bonnie would like a general reading. So let's see what Spirit has to say for Bonnie. All right. All right, so we're going to use Radleigh Valentine's Guardian Angel Tarot. I don't believe I told you that was the second deck that I used. The one with the Queen of Pentacles, that was the Guardian Angel Tarot by Radleigh Valentine. So we're going to use that. Okay. So Bonnie, I'm just going to connect in with your energy for a moment. All right, so let's get a card. One card for Bonnie. And I see this one right here. The Queen of Water. Okay, so this would be like the Queen of Cups in the traditional tarot. And this is what this card looks like. Okay. And the message on the bottom says loving, giving, and psychic. And as I was connecting in with your energy, I felt my third eye opening up. And Bonnie, I believe what Spirit is telling you here is that you are very connected to Spirit. Your intuition is quite active. Your third eye is activated. You may be receiving psychic messages through visions, through dreams, even whatever visuals that you are seeing are signs from Spirit. And your guardian angels are saying to really look out for these signs. I'm also feeling this warm, loving energy around me. And Bonnie, I believe this is talking about you. This is about your nature and who you are internally and what you project to others. So Spirit is saying that you have a message for others, that you are warm and loving. You are really gifted at making people feel special. That seems to be, yeah, my right ear is ringing very loudly. That seems to be something that comes very natural to you. So you're like the mother who embraces and hugs everyone and encourages everyone and uplifts everyone. And what Spirit's saying here is that it's also important to give to yourself the things that you give to others. It's important to nurture yourself. It's important to be your own best friend, is what I'm picking up here. And writing, and Spirit's talking about writing as well, that perhaps keeping a journal of any signs and synchronicities and messages that you are receiving from Spirit. Because there's a plan for you. Spirit's talking about you have, I wouldn't say it's a big decision, but you have a decision that you want to make, and I feel like this is an interaction with other people. This is something close to your heart. And Spirit saying, you know what to do, that you have been receiving signs and synchronicities. And Spirit saying, whatever action you take in your daily life and in your interaction with others, to continue to follow your heart. As long as you are in alignment with your heart, then you can't go wrong. So if it lights you up, if it feels good, that's the path and that's the decision that you take. But again, Spirit saying journal, to write things down, because maybe you're questioning your intuition. And Spirit says if you just write a sentence or two each day, you will see that you have been receiving signs and things will start becoming clearer to you. And Spirit's also pointing out that you are a teacher for others as well, that your loving presence and the way that you speak to and encourage others really teaches them about themselves and teaches them also about life and about, you share your wisdom. So you teach about life. So that again is one of your gifts, is what Spirit is saying. And let's see what action you can take to align with this energy. Let's get another. And I see this here. Bonnie writes, yes, I ask a lot. Did I get that right? And, that's a perfectly normal thing to do. I think when our intuition is developing, or even when our intuition's strong, I think that we have a tendency to second guess ourselves and say, did I get it right? I have this thing where especially if it's something big, I ask Spirit for 3 signs. And when I see the third sign, then I know. And that's how Spirit and I communicate. I don't know if that works for you, but you could always try that with Spirit. Okay. So let's get another card. What action can you take to align with this energy? And I see this one here, the 6 of Fire. And this is what this card looks like. And what Spirit is saying is that working on your self-esteem, trusting yourself, and just taking action towards those things that light you up and bring you joy, whatever your passion is, know that that helps to raise your vibration when you follow your passion. And just have the self-confidence. Have the self-confidence, believe in yourself, because that will bring about success. That will really enhance your intuition and help you to create even more beauty and more joy and more happiness in your life. Because your guardian angels, they are recognizing you for your efforts. They're saying that what you have in your life, what you have built, is because you were in alignment and you deserve all the reward and recognition that you receive because you have done the work and you have put others ahead of yourself. So your guardian angels are really, they're saying it's time for you to trust yourself. And let's get one last card for you. One last card for Bonnie. And I see this one here. Okay. So the Lovers came out. And this is what this card looks like. So Bonnie, these relationships that you have with others, what I see surrounding you is this harmony. Once you trust yourself and continue, because what I'm hearing is continue with what you are already doing, that there is harmony coming to your relationships, that everything will be in balance. And I see love surrounding you. So Bonnie, that is what I have for you. And I'm hoping that resonates. I am sending you so much love and so many blessings. And hello, Teresa of Wounds to Wisdom. Thank you for being here. I'm so happy you made it. Okay. So let's see who is next here. Okay. So I can't see them. Carl. Carl, could you type your question in all capital letters, please, so it doesn't scroll away from me? Oh, Bonnie, I'm so glad that resonates with you. So Bonnie writes, thank you, Laura. Yes, it did resonate. That was beautiful. Okay. Well, thank you for your comment, Bonnie. Okay, so Carl. Carl, if you're here, could you type your question, please? And hi, Carl. All right. So, Carl, what is your question? Because I will be reading for you now. I don't remember what you typed in the beginning, and I do not think I could go all the way back. Okay. Any messages from my spirit team for today and this week? All right, Carl. So I'm just going to connect in with your energy for a moment, Carl. And we will get message from your spiritual team. Okay, I'm just going to take a sip of my tea. My throat's getting a little dry. Okay. Okay, let's get one card for Carl. One card for Carl, and I'm seeing this one here. Okay. So, Carl, I see that you have had some sleepless nights. The card that I drew for you is the 9 of Air. I see that there's been some worry surrounding you. You've been thinking, planning, trying to figure out your next move. And what Spirit is saying here is there is light, that you are coming to the end of this cycle, that this will not last. And Spirit saying that know how powerful our thoughts are, and to understand that what's keeping you up in this worry is mostly thoughts, because most of what we worry about never actually happens. But also to be aware that our thoughts can become words and they can become actions. So we can manifest our thoughts. So it's important to just turn it over to spirit. Just tell your spiritual team that you are open to receiving their guidance and their healing. Because again, I do see the light here for you. I see the light is right next to you. And Archangel Michael is saying, call upon Archangel Michael for strength, courage, and bravery to face any situation. Oh, this is very nice. Thank you, Carl. So Carl writes, how good and sharp you are, Laura. I think my spiritual team has connected to you instantly. That's why you can read me like a book. Yes. I do feel your guardian angels are with you. And they are guiding you. And they are saying that you can just turn the situation over to them. Okay. And let's get another card for you, Carl. How can you align with that energy of allowing the endings to take place, allowing this cycle to end? What action can you take? And I see this one here. Okay. The 9 of water. And this is what this card looks like. So Spirit is saying to align with what makes you happy. Continue doing and focusing on what brings you joy. Because this is the wish fulfillment card. This is the 9 of Cups in the traditional tarot. And Spirit's saying, know that your dreams can manifest. The energy that we give to raising our vibration and uplifting ourselves is really what's going to propel you forward. So really hold the vision, and not just the vision, but feel the feeling. Feel that everything is the way that you wish it to be, and see it in your mind's eye. Even if you just spend 5 minutes a day just sitting, visualizing, and feeling, that will really shift your vibration. That will send out to the universe the energy that you want to come back to you. Wow. And again, I'm losing my voice. I'm sorry here. And yes, okay. So Spirit's drawing my attention to the throat chakra. That's what this is. Spirit's drawing my attention to the throat chakra here. If there are communication or things that need to be said, ask, because I feel like communication is a big part of what you do. I feel like this has a lot to do with how you bring in abundance into your life, through speaking, through communicating. And Spirit's saying, ask for the words. If you just ask Spirit what words to use, Spirit will give them to you. Allow Spirit to speak through you, because you can open up your throat chakra, and opening up your throat chakra will assist you in opening up to more abundance. So just ask your guides. Ask your guides for the words. Okay. And let's get one last card for you, Carl. And I'm seeing this one here. Okay, so the 8 of Earth is the card that I drew for you, Carl. And the words on the bottom say education, focus, and details. And what I see here is that you are working hard and you will continue working hard. And Spirit's saying your hard work will pay off. It will bring abundance into your life. Just continue to refine your skills, continue to focus on the details, continue to focus on what needs to be done, and just continue with the work that you're doing, because you will see your efforts pay off. Your harvest time is close. So, Carl, that is what I have for you. And I am sending you so much love and so much abundance. Okay. And Carl writes, yes, I agree. And then Scotty Boy says, you got this, Carl. Yay, brother. Carl says, thanks for the assurance again, Laura. You are so welcome, Carl. Okay. So let's see, who will I be reading next? Okay. Chloe. We have Chloe here. So Chloe, if you could type your question in all capital letters, please. Yay, Chloe. And Scotty Boy writes, Chloe, buckle up, hee hee hee. Wow. Thank you all so much. I'm really just amazed at the turnout tonight. The support in this community is just so touching. It really means a lot to me. We have 21 people watching at the moment. We had, I believe at one point we had 23. That is so wonderful. So thank you so much. Okay, so Chloe says a general reading on the energy coming my way next month. All right, so Chloe, I'm just going to connect in with your energy for a moment. Okay, so Chloe. Chloe, I feel a lot of exciting things coming in for you. Excitement. It's what my body's feeling at the moment. So let's get one card for Chloe. Let's get one card. Okay, I see this one here. And this is perfect. I felt excitement, and the sun is the card that comes out. So Chloe, these are big changes, things that bring about joy, abundance, happiness in your life. This is your time to shine. Success is here for you. And I feel the excitement, and Spirit saying, just continue to put that enthusiasm and excitement out there whenever you are working on your plans, because you're being recognized for your efforts. Like I feel like your aura growing bigger and bigger, and you're shining and you're reaching further, reaching more people. You're reaching your spiritual team as well, is very active around you. Your aura it's expanding. And even if you don't see the people that you reach, Spirit's talking about your energy. Wherever you go, your vibration is in that space. So your energy is reaching much further than you realize it is. And yeah, it's your time to shine. And I'm seeing that I feel like this has to do with business or career. That maybe there's been some changes or some shifts. But I'm seeing like this new energy coming in. Perhaps there was a little bit of hesitation as well. And Spirit saying, don't be afraid to spread your wings and fly. Even if it's something new that you haven't tried yet, Spirit saying, go for it because you have the skills and the strength and the energy really to succeed. So spread your wings and fly is what Spirit's saying. Okay, and let's get another card for Chloe. What action can you take to align with this energy? And I'm seeing this one here. Okay, the Knight of Earth is the card that I drew for you. And this is what this looks like. So what Spirit's saying here is be diligent in your actions and to pay attention to the details. Continue. Yeah, Spirit's drawing my attention to organization and responsibility. So keep yourself organized is what Spirit's saying here. Keeping yourself organized will help you with your day-to-day responsibilities or any responsibilities just with life in general. But I'm really feeling this has to do with business and career. So Spirit's saying that slow and steady and pay attention to details and to continue to act. And I'm also seeing the yellow around you, and the yellow is the sun. And what Spirit is saying is that the love and the energy that you give to your work is what makes you shine. It's what makes you stand out from anyone else. Because people have choices in life. So Spirit's talking about, so why choose Chloe? And Spirit's saying, because the energy, the enthusiasm, the love that you bring is why what you have to offer is the right choice for people. That's why people are drawn to you. I'm also hearing like Spirit's talking about, again, paying attention to details. Spirit's drawing my attention back to details. So if this has to do with like managing books or keeping track of orders or keeping things straight, Spirit says just organize yourself, that you can do it, that yeah, you're already, Spirit says you've already got this. So just continue with what you're doing. And let's get one last card for you. Let's get one last card for Chloe. What is the likely outcome here for Chloe? Oops, and I see this one falling right out. Okay, so Chloe, 9 of Fire. And this is what this card looks like. So Spirit is saying here that you are prepared. You are more prepared than you think you are. You are prepared for what is coming in for you. And what I see is yes, it may be more work, but it also brings more abundance as well. So Chloe, that is what I have for you. I am hoping that resonates, and I am wishing you so much success and happiness, and I am sending you so much love. Okay, just gonna take a sip of my tea here. Okay. And I have 2 names left, so yes, I will get to both of you. So let's see who is next. Dale, you are next. And then the last will be Scotty Boy. So Dale, if you could type your question in all capital letters so I don't miss it here. And Chloe, you are so welcome. Whoops, that wasn't the one I meant to highlight, but yes, I agree, Scotty Boy. She does deserve it. But this is the one I was trying to highlight. I was trying to highlight Chloe's. Chloe. Okay. All right, and Dale. Okay. Do my guides have a message for me? Have I been doing enough? Okay. All right, Dale. So let's see what message your guides have for you. So Dale, I'm just going to connect in with your energy. Okay, so Dale, your guides are saying you are your own worst critic. And they're showing me the Judgment card. And the Judgment card is awakening. And they're talking about awakening being a process. So you're waking up to your truth. And in the Judgment, they are meaning this literally, that you are the only one judging you. They are not judging you. Okay, so let's get a card here. Let's get one card for Dale. Let's get one card for Dale. What message do your guides have for you? And I see this one here. Okay, 10 of Air. And this is what this card looks like. Okay. So your guides are talking about you've been questioning a lot. And I can tell by your question, this is fitting perfectly. What you're questioning a lot of is, are you enough? Are you doing enough? Are you progressing? And Spirit is saying what will lead you to freedom is releasing your thoughts, releasing your judgment, and releasing criticism. And also, Spirit is saying, allow those things that are no longer serving you to fall away. Any endings that need to take place in your life, whether this be people, I feel this is more to do with habits, more to do with your mind and your thinking. But Spirit's saying all encompassing. Any endings that need to take place, allow them to take place. Understand that when things leave our life, it's not because we did something wrong, and it's not a negative. And Spirit is saying that Yes, we may mourn the loss of certain things. Endings can be sad, endings can be bittersweet, but they end to make room for the new. So you're at this point where you're not who you used to be, and you're not who you are yet becoming. You're in that void. This is that period of time when you start learning and then integrating these new ideas, these new thoughts, and these new energies. So give yourself the time and the space to do that. So, Dale, I'm hoping this is making sense to you. And Spirit's also drawing my attention to the hourglass in this picture. And Spirit's saying, you're not running out of time. There is no time limit to becoming your new self. There's no time limit for integrating. As long as you are taking baby steps every day, as long as you are doing one thing, and I learned this from Rebecca Campbell, she calls it your non-negotiable. What is your non-negotiable that you show up to every day for your spiritual practice, whether it's chanting, prayer, meditation? What is it that you show up to every day? As long as you do that one thing, then you are on the right path. You are not losing your connection with spirit, and you are exactly where you are meant to be. Oh, that's perfect, Scotty boy. And I can really relate to this. I needed to hear that. I felt like I have a time limit. And that is, so many of us feel that way, Scotty. Not Scotty. Your name popped up right there on the screen. Dale, so many of us feel that way. That there's this time limit and we have to achieve this by this time. And that's not true. Not when it comes to awakening, not when it comes to our spiritual path. Okay, and let's get another card for you, Dale. What action can you take? Okay. So the Empress. And this is what this card looks like. So Spirit's saying, blessings are coming to you, blessings and abundance, and really to focus on that energy. Focus on the abundance you have now to really lift your vibration and create your reality from that space, from this already abundant. Those plans that you have in your mind where you would like to see your life going, and that outcome, that vision, Spirit's saying begin to create that life, even if it's just small steps. And begin with the inner child, begin with the healing. What can you nurture? What about you do you feel needs healing? Because only you know. Nurture yourself. Praise yourself. Give yourself credit for all that you have accomplished so far. And tap into your creative energy, that flow. Spirit saying, do something creative every day. What is it you love to do? Because that's really going to align you with this this new life, this new direction, and it's going to assist with allowing endings to take place. And again, I'm drawn to the child. We heal by acknowledging our emotions, acknowledging our feelings. And Spirit saying, think back to when you were a child. How as a child we weren't so programmed to care what other people think. We weren't so programmed to be hesitant, to be self-conscious, to have so much self-doubt. When we were young children, we were carefree, and we created. We just did what we wanted to do. We had fun, and Spirit saying, so nurture that inner child. Be that inner child. And let's get one last card for you, Dale. Yes, and this I can understand. Trying so hard to do what I love, but people and financial obligations tend to distract me. So even if you just do something creative for 5 minutes every day, make time for you. It doesn't have to be a huge project, and you don't have to finish it all in one day. Okay, and let's get one last card for you, Dale. One last card. And Spirit's telling me this bottom one. Okay. So the King of Fire is the card that I drew for you. And the King of Fire is a beautiful outcome, because this energy is about having tapped into your creative energy, being inspired, and doing things your own way, bringing your own uniqueness. And the King of Fire also is able to, because the King of Fire has mastered their universe. The King of Fire has mastered creativity, mastered creating the life they want through being charismatic and through creative energy. So I see that for you. I see you, because I'm drawn to the bird here. I see you spreading your wings. I see you taking off in that direction. And I see you becoming this most authentic version of yourself. So Dale, that is what I have for you. I am hoping that resonates with you, and I am sending you so much love and so many blessings. Okay. And thank you, Dale. Okay. And last but not least, we have Scotty Boy. So Scotty Boy, if you could please type your question into the chat. Okay. So Scotty Boy, what is your question? Oh, thank you, Dale. I'm so happy this resonated with you. That's wonderful. And you are so welcome. Okay. So Scotty Boy would like a general reading. All right. All right. So Scotty Boy, I'm just going to connect in with your energy for a moment. Whoops, I didn't mean to highlight a comment, but thank you, Jolie James, for your compliment. I think they were beautiful readings for people. I can tell that this community is really trying to be the best version of themselves. All right, so Scotty boy, I'm just going to connect in with your energy for a moment. Let me just clear my mind. Have some tea. Scotty boy's comment. Let me slip into something a little more comfortable. Okay, you can do that, but I have to stay the way I am because I'm right here on camera. So, all right. So, Scotty boy. So, Scotty boy, I'm feeling like there's been a lot of work recently. And this might be physical work, like how you earn a living. Maybe you've been working or assisting others with their projects, but I'm feeling work. But what Spirit's pointing out to me here is that even through the work, you were still able to maintain your sense of humor, to keep your vibration high. So Spirit's commending you for that. That it's not easy. It's not easy to always be positive and happy when we're facing our daily life. Okay, so let's get one card for Scotty boy. And my right ear is really ringing a lot here. So Spirit's talking about receiving messages, those thoughts. Maybe more will come. We'll see what Spirit has to say about this. So let's get one card for Scotty boy. Let's get one card. Spirit's showing me this one. Okay, so the King of Earth. And this is wonderful. The King of Earth is the King of Pentacles in the traditional tarot. And this king has the Midas touch. Everything this king does turns to gold. So what Spirit is saying here is that whatever plans that you have, whatever it is that you set out to accomplish, you manifest. You will be successful in all that you do, because that's part of your soul's path. That's part of your soul purpose. And Spirit's also showing me about this abundance as well, and generosity. That Spirit's talking about how there may have been times in life where you've needed assistance, either financially, or you needed assistance with learning how to create your reality. You needed assistance maybe with building your career, stabilizing your life. But Spirit's showing me that now you are able to help others, that you have become the leader, you have become the example, and that you have this generosity, your personality, as well as because of the life that you have created. That Spirit is showing me that you are abundant and you are successful, and to continue to tap into that energy. Because whatever plans you have for the present and for the future, know that you will manifest them. And I'm seeing an offering here as well. I see that Spirit is offering No, not, I'm sorry, not spirit. In your physical reality, someone may be offering you something. This could be an offering like a job or work or something that's going to bring more abundance into your life. And Spirit saying, just follow your intuition here. That know that if it feels aligned, then it is the path for you. That's all you need to do. It is not worry about the details, not worry about whether you will be successful, whether you will be good enough. Because again, Spirit's showing me you have the Midas touch. When you set your mind to something and start working on something, you are successful. So let's get another card for you. How can you align with this energy? Okay, and Scotty Boy says, that's so great to hear. Well, I'm glad that's good to hear. Okay, let's get another card for Scotty Boy. How can you align with this energy? And I see this one here. Okay, and the card that I drew for you is Two of Air. And this is what this card looks like. So Spirit is saying, be decisive. When you're faced with choices or decisions, like Spirit saying, sometimes you don't want to make a decision. Sometimes it's easier to wait and see what happens. But Spirit's saying, be decisive. Don't avoid taking action. And what I also am seeing here is that okay, so this is where that right ear is coming in. So Spirit's trying to draw my attention to. Sometimes we just know what decision to make, but something holds us back. And Spirit's saying, just move with it. Because again, you will be successful. And if there's any confusion, because sometimes our mind really wants to play out all the scenarios. Okay. So sometimes our mind wants to play out all the scenarios and play the what if. Well, if this happens, I'll make this decision. Or what if this happens, then what do I do? So our mind likes to play the what if game. And Spirit's saying, don't allow the mind to take over. Just ask yourself, does this feel right? Or if you're faced with two decisions or two choices, Spirit's saying, ask yourself how it feels. How does this feel? If it makes you feel good and uplifted, follow that path. Trusting your gut. But if it makes you feel like it's taking energy from you, then that's not the decision to make. That's not the path. So Spirit's saying, just trust your gut. but make a decision. So hopefully that's resonating with you. Because I feel like maybe you've been in the dark about something, but Spirit's saying the more we don't act, the more confused we become. But again, I'm really seeing you being successful here. So let's get another card for you, Scotty boy. Let's get another card. And I'm seeing this one here, so we're going to go with it. Okay. So the card that I drew for you is balance, and this is what this card looks like. So Spirit's saying everything in moderation. Bring things into balance. That sometimes we need to exercise control, like have self-control. Because we need to have balance between work and play. We need to have balance between our spiritual life and our physical life. So Spirit's saying things will come back into balance when you continue taking action and make decisions when decisions need to be made. And just use self-control. Then everything comes into balance for you. Okay. And I also see change coming in for you. So this situation that you're facing and the decisions that you have to make, you won't be in this state of confusion for long. Once you make a decision and take the action, things will come back into balance and you will see change. So Scotty, that is what I have for you. I'm hoping that makes sense to you and resonates with you. And I am sending you so much love and so many blessings. Okay. Oh, you are so welcome, Scotty boy. You are so welcome. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is a quick pick a card for everyone that is here. That way everyone gets a personal message. And I am really just so thankful. I know I've said this throughout the night, but I am so thankful to all of you for being here tonight. And really my one goal when I do these readings is to bring people hope. It's just hope. Hope is what keeps us going. So if these readings made you feel uplifted and brought you some sense of hope and clarity, then I know I have done my job. And now I'd like to get a personal message. So we're going to do a quick pick a card. So if you would like to participate and see which angel would like to come through for you, then you are going to choose a number between 1 and 3. So I want you to choose the number either 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3. Oh, thank you so much, Chris. Chris, the volunteer. Thank you so much. That is so nice of you to say. Okay. All right. So let's get a card for number 1. Oh, Spirit said stop. Okay, let's get a card for number 2. Oh, Spirit said stop. And let's get a card for number 3. Okay, Spirit said stop. Okay, so if you chose number 1, your message comes from Archangel Raphael. With my emerald green rays of light, I can bring your body and soul back into alignment for optimal health and balance. And the affirmations you can use are: I am deserving of vibrant health. I honor my body and my body honors me. So these are your affirmations. If you chose number 2, your message comes from your guardian angels. Remember to call upon us for assistance every day. We are always ready to lend a helping hand. You just need to ask. And your affirmations are: there is always a divine solution to every challenge. Everything always works out for my highest good. So these are your affirmations. And if you chose number 3, this message comes from your guardian angels. Ask us to help you focus on every experience that brings a smile or a laugh. Then watch those moments multiply exponentially. And your affirmations are: I find joy in the simplest moments of life. I have power over my own happiness. These are your affirmations. Okay. So that is what I have for you all. I thank you all so much once again for being here. I really look forward to these Tuesday evenings, and I intend to continue with them. So next Tuesday, same time, same channel, I will be here doing readings. I hope to see all of you there. If you like what I do and you would like to book a personal reading or a healing, I also offer Reiki healings. You may do so on my website, which is www.letspiritguide.com. Feel free to email me info@letspiritguide.com. You can also follow me on Instagram @letspiritguide_. And if you like the work I did and you feel called to make a donation, you may do so through my PayPal, which is Laura Bennett 1111 or Laura Bennett -229. I hope that you all have a wonderful week. I hope that you stay happy, stay healthy, stay strong. And as always, let Spirit guide. Okay, thank you all. Thank you, Victor. Thank you. Bonnie, thank you. Millie. Thank you, Bonnie. Have a wonderful night, everyone.